maybe the best day of the NBA. Thursday night, and we're happy you could be here with us. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. We've got the Milwaukee Bucks facing the Oklahoma City Thunder. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Smith is out there with Abdul-Jabbar. And there's McLaughlin. Then it's Dandridge. And it's Robertson in at the 1 spot. Now here's Abdul-Jabbar. Over Holmgren. Misses the fadeaway jumper. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. It's good from long range.
And when you have Dort on your side, this is what he brings on the offensive end. Great off the catch and fire.
Abdul-Jabbar against Hartenstein. Pass to McLaughlin. He's looking for Abdul-Jabbar and finds him. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Wow, he got whacked on that, which shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And the second free throw, good. And the Thunder with possession. Williams passes to Hartenstein. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Robertson outside. Outside, Abdul-Jabbar. Over Hartenstein. And that one's good by Abdul-Jabbar.
Well, he could have earned some style points there, but he really doesn't need to use the fadeaway when he's that wide open.
Outside Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein with the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Hartenstein. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
How about the floor awareness by Gilgeous-Alexander? Solid at just spotting his open teammate.
Here is McLaughlin. Abdul-Jabbar in the corner. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Up top, Gilgeous-Alexander. Covered by Robertson. Holmgren wide open. Off target from outside. Dort against McLaughlin. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Second chance effort. And the layup's good off the glass. Abdul-Jabbar's got 5 points so far.
It's never easy trying to keep him off the glass. He's an absolute beast down there.
And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Dandridge passes to Abdul-Jabbar. Williams looking around. Inside.
And that 7-foot frame of Holmgren makes him so difficult to guard.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
And one look at the box score will confirm that. Guys, he is close to where he was last year in that category, but his numbers are still down just a skosh.
Now here is Smith. Pass to Dandridge. Smith with a screen on Williams. Dandridge. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound.
Total breakdown from the defense there. I mean, he'll usually take advantage when that's the case.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Here's Holmgren. Williams dishes to Holmgren. Just 5 to shoot. And he uses the glass on the way.
And looking to get stronger, Holmgren fights through the bump. Tons of time for him to grow into that frame.
And the Bucks decide to take their first time out here. Bucks trail by 5. Robertson left side. Pass to McLaughlin. Shoots over Dort. The shot by McLaughlin is no good.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Now Robertson after Lou Dort's three-pointer that didn't go. Abdul-Jabbar looking over the floor. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. The Thunder leading by 5. Williams with the ball, picked up by Robertson. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. McLaughlin against Dort. McLaughlin the pass to Smith. Smith with a screen on Dort. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. It's over Dort. The shot's good from Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar's got 7 points. Gilgeous-Alexander against Robertson. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. And they'll get another chance. Dort wide open. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Dort's got his second bucket.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Abdul-Jabbar, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. It's deflected, and he gets it back. Pass to McLaughlin, and here is Abdul-Jabbar. He's defended by Hartenstein. Tries again. And that one's good by Abdul-Jabbar. 9 points in the game so far.
Well, that time he got the defense off balance with the well-timed pump fake. Nice work.
Dort, the open look. Wide open shot is on the money.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Back to Robertson. Now Abdul-Jabbar. Over Hartenstein. And the rejection by Holmgren. There's Williams. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Smith. Drives to the hoop. And the rejection by Holmgren. And it's out of bounds. And last touch by Holmgren. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
They're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time defense.
Here's Dandridge. Hasn't made one yet. Abdul-Jabbar in the post. He's against Hartenstein. That one goes in.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Now here's Williams. Outside, Dort. Pass to Holmgren. It's up a 3. It's rebounded by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Bucks trail by 4. Smith the pass, Dandridge. Abdul-Jabbar, a screen on Dort. Poked away. It's stolen by Hartenstein. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And a 3-level score. That time, SGA takes it all the way.
Timeout called the Bucks. Walls is checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Cunningham, he's checked in for the Bucks. Wallace against Robertson. Cunningham, a screen on Wallace. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Already set the Summer League record for blocks in his first game. Holmgren, one of the best young shot blockers in the league.
Williams can't get it to go.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
The 6'6" Dandridge slicing his way to the rack.
Taking it up strong against size. He does not lack for confidence.
That's well done there. I mean, don't even give him a chance to get to the block. Get in tight and finish at the rim.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul. Stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
First trip to the line for him here. The first one falls. And the Thunder with some changes. Williams, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Aaron Wiggins comes in for Chet Holmgren. And it's Alex Caruso in for Dort. Here's Wallace. Three-pointer. That shot off. McLaughlin against Wallace. Smith right side. Williams against Dandridge. Unloads from 13. Wiggins with the rebound. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. Wiggins outside. Hits it from three-point range. And the Thunder lead by 5.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Cunningham passes Dandridge. Robertson left side. Pass to Dandridge. Cunningham, a screen on Williams. Here's Dandridge. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Cunningham. Smith against Wiggins. Here is McLaughlin. From downtown. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Caruso looking for an opening. On the wing, Williams. Covered by Robertson. Caruso. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically, no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thank you. Jalen Williams is a do-it-all dynamo for the Thunder. Coach Mark Daigneault said, we've cross-matched him onto centers. We'll shift him to a point guard. It's hard to explain how impactful that is. You have a great offensive player that you're also moving all over the lineup. Kevin?
DA, the versatility. That is pretty special. Cunningham. Can't get it to go. He's taken 2 and missed 2. Oklahoma City leading by 8. Here's Caruso. And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
Excellent all-around performance so far. Hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for Smith. Smith comes in for Dandridge. Allen's checked in for McLaughlin. And Miller's subbed in for Robertson. There's Williams. Milwaukee with the rebound. Cunningham's got his 4th rebound in this one. And the Bucks with some changes. Jones comes in for Smith. And it's Williams in for Miller.
David Williams.
On offense, here are the Thunder. It's a 10-point game. Here's Wallace. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Milwaukee with the rebound. It's Jones on the wing. Defended by Caruso. Nobody near Williams. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by Oklahoma City.
Caruso with the ball. He's got 5. He can't get it to go. Excellent D that time from Jones. Allen dishes to Jones. There's 25 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Back to Allen. Abdul-Jabbar. It's double teamed. That's no good. That miss makes him 5 for 11 from the field. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Knocks down the step back J.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
And so it's Lou Dort making things happen for Oklahoma City. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for Oklahoma City.
They've not been passive at all on defense early on. Challenging shots, and it's resulted in a number of blocks.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them.
On the court for the Bucks, we've got Cunningham. Brown out there with Allen. Then it's Kareem, and it's Smith in at the 3 side. Bucks trail by 10. Brown the pass to Cunningham. Back to Brown. The Bucks working the ball around. Abdul-Jabbar gets double teamed. Here's Cunningham. He shoots again, and that one's good by Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar's got it back down to single digits for the Bucks. Wallace looking for an opening. Caruso kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Again, the Thunder score. And so it's Milwaukee with it. Abdul-Jabbar on the wing. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line. Jay's checked in for the Thunder. The Bucks also with the sub. Miller's checked in. Milwaukee shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. Free throw drops for Abdul-Jabbar. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Bucks trail by 7. Miller inside. Jang defending. Gilgeous-Alexander against Abdul-Jabbar. Chalk up 2 there.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
The Thunder leading by 5. Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Wallace misses. Wallace has gone 1 of 4 from the field. And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
Smith dishes to Miller. Abdul-Jabbar against Jang. And that one's good by Abdul-Jabbar. And now just a 3-point Thunder lead.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
This game was in danger of getting away from them. They've made a nice push to keep it close.
The Thunder with another miss. Here's Milwaukee now, stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Smith finds Allen, and there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And the Thunder making a switch here. Williams is checked in. The Bucks also with the sub. Jones checked in for Smith. It's a neck-and-neck game here in Oklahoma City. Pass to Wiggins. Wallace outside. Wiggins sets a screen for Wallace. From outside, off the mark. On offense, here are the Bucks. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Miller, the pass to Jones. Cunningham, a screen on Caruso. Jones kicks to Miller. Jones dishes to Abdul-Jabbar. Lock at 6. Abdul-Jabbar gets double team. That ties the game.
And that's really using the double team against the defense there and creating that pinpoint passing to attack.
Pass to Williams. Fires for 3. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. And the Thunder lead by 3. Miller, the pass to Cunningham. Allen outside. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. 24 points here for Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Williams. Over Miller. Rebound, Milwaukee. Abdul-Jabbar's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Caruso against Jones. Outside, Abdul-Jabbar. An easy 2 points on the layup. Abdul-Jabbar's got 26.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams for three. Buries it from three-point range. Williams has got a pair of triples in the second now for the Thunder. Allen passes to Miller. Abdul-Jabbar against Williams. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar again. Abdul-Jabbar's got the game tied up here for the Bucks. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Strong take by SGA. 6'6" with point guard skills. What a nightmare matchup he is.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Ed Holmgren comes in for Wiggins. Williams, he's checked in for Alex Caruso. And it's Dort in for Wallace. Robertson passes to Andridge. Abdul-Jabbar with it. Plays it up and picks it in. 30 points here for Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
That is super efficient, getting in deep and then taking advantage.
Pass to Holmgren. Lets it go with the three. Drills the three-pointer. And the Thunder lead by 4.
And with that threat of the outside jumper, Holmgren generates space for this offense.
McLaughlin the pass to Robertson. Takes it inside. And the rejection by Holmgren. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. No good with the triple. Bucks trail by 4. Here is McLaughlin. He has yet to score. Hartenstein against Abdul-Jabbar. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by the Bucks. Smith kicks to Robertson. Going inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And inefficient defense there, guys. If there's one thing you want to try and take away from Robertson, it's the dribble drive.
Hartenstein passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Hartenstein. Oh, good on the three.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
McLaughlin against Dort. McLaughlin the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Bucks passing it around. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. The Thunder with the lead. Dort left side. Here's Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And attacking the rim. Holmgren making excellent use of that height inside.
Robertson against Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Here's McLaughlin. Misses the three.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Abdul-Jabbar in the post. He's against Hartenstein, and Kareem throws it down.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifting, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
Dandridge against Williams. Dandridge passes to Robertson. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Holmgren's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebound, Milwaukee. Abdul-Jabbar's got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Dandridge. Abdul-Jabbar in the post. He's defended by Hartenstein. It's It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Oklahoma City leading by 4. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Williams. And the 3 off target.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute them because his shot making is not happening right now.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game. Alex Caruso, he's checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Cunningham, he's checked in for the Bucks. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They've held a 12-point lead early. Hartenstein finds Holmgren to the inside. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
On the wing. Caruso against Robertson. Pass to Cunningham. Nice dish by Robertson to set up the bucket.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Caruso with the ball. Over in the corner, Dort. Good on the triple. Dort's got 11.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Robertson passes to Cunningham. Kicks it out to Robertson. Here's Dandridge. Smith with a screen on Williams. Count that one. Dandridge has got 4 points in the quarter. Oklahoma City leading by 3. Pass to Holmgren. Here's Dort. His 3-pointers off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Cunningham, a screen on Dort. McLaughlin. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Well, let's see how they play the clock. And he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely.
Well, he makes it look easy. He is an absolutely imposing finisher around the rim.
Robertson against Caruso. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And just able to score in so many ways. Robertson puts the defense there in an impossible situation.
The Bucks have put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7.
And they haven't let points get away from them at the line tonight. That's always something that'll allow a coaching staff to breathe a little easier.
Isaiah Joe, he's checked in for the Thunder. Williams gets the bucket.
Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
Now here's Robertson. Covered by Joe. Robertson outside. Over Joe. Off target on the 15-footer. And so it's Oklahoma City with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We've got more in store for you right after this. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Really an incredible game from Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
Before in the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. No good from Robertson. Williams attacking. And it's blocked! And he keeps control of the ball. Now the Bucks moving it up. Gilgeous-Alexander against Dandridge. Here's Abdul-Jabbar, and it's in there. Abdul-Jabbar's got 34.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Yes, it is. Scored that as a bucket. Number 5 on a 5-for-11 night.
And he knew the contact was coming. How about that by SGA to take the hit and finish?
Robertson outside. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Williams. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. Robertson kicks to Abdul-Jabbar. It's tipped. McLaughlin the pass to Robertson. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Lots of room. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Robertson against Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Thunder with the rebound. Hartenstein's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Dort against McLaughlin. Dort kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein with the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Bucks trail by 8. McLaughlin the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. It's Williams with the drive. Outside, Dort. Abdul-Jabbar against Hartenstein. Dort gets the three-pointer to fall. Dort's got 16 points.
On top of everything else he does for this team, Dort is having himself a night in the scoring column.
So it's the Bucks now. They trail by 11. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Defensive foul.
He's hard to stop when given any room to operate at all.
The Bucks have shot the ball well from the free throw line. 8 of 9. And that one misses. The Thunder leading by 9. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Williams has got 6 assists in the game.
This is why SGA is a focal point of his offense, because of that ability to score.
Count it. Good.
Good, solid execution inside. That's exactly the look you want.
And it's Oklahoma City's ball. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Here's Dort, and that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. Smith the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Banked in off the glass. Abdul-Jabbar's got 8 points in the quarter.
You can't say enough about his individual performance. I don't think you can overstate it. I mean, even if the all-around team effort's been lacking, this guy's been on top of things.
Pass to McLaughlin. Back to Abdul-Jabbar. Dandridge passes to Abdul-Jabbar. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Abdul-Jabbar's got 42 in the game.
That is how you use the shot fake, folks.
Bounce pass from Gilgeous-Alexander. Offensive rebound. Outside, Dort. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Williams' shot is off.
Early on, he tried to shoot his way out of this funk, but later in the game now, he might want to just give it up and look for his teammates to do the scoring.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Thunder.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
And another thing they've been exceptional at is their passing. On-target ball movement has gotten them a lot of assists tonight.
Alex Caruso, who's checked in for Chet Holmgren. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Allen's checked in for Dandridge. Dort passes to Hartenstein. Now Williams. There's the triple. Rebound by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Not a bad look for him on that shot, but it just doesn't seem to be his night tonight.
Smith surveying the D. Smith with a screen on Dort. Shot clock at 5. Robertson dishes to Allen. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Rebound by Williams. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. They've held a 12-point lead early. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Bucks trail by 5. Allen left side. Pass to Robertson. Abdul-Jabbar with the ball. Defended by Dort. To the middle. Here's Allen. Good, and Abdul-Jabbar gets the assist.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
The Thunder leading by 3. Now Caruso. He has 5. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. Robertson against Dort. Back to Smith. Abdul-Jabbar sets the pick for Smith. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Over Williams. Abdul-Jabbar misses. Robertson against Dort. Now Caruso. And he gets the whistle for the 30-second call.
You know, guys, sometimes that just happens, but you don't like to see it when the game is this close.
And the Bucks with possession. They're on an 11-3 run right now. Pass to Smith. Over in the corner, Allen. Back to Smith. Now, here is Abdul-Jabbar. And Kareem throws it down.
And that's why you don't let him get positioned deep in the post.
Exactly. I mean, once he's got the ball in that area, the battle's already lost.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He wants to talk to his guy. The Thunder with the lead. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Caruso. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Hartenstein. And the dunk by Hartenstein. That gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 13 rebounds. Allen passes to Abdul-Jabbar. Back to Allen. 6 on the shot clock. Abdul-Jabbar, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And they get it back. At the elbow, it's Allen. McLaughlin, the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Goes back up. And Kareem throws it down.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional.
Now, I'd suggest that he stay with those basics because we've got a tight one here tonight.
Dort finds Caruso. And the 3-ball is good. Caruso's got his 3rd basket of the night.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Well, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
The Thunder pull it in. Outside, Dort. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. And that's now 18 points for Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Smith trying to break loose. And with that, the Thunder lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Now here's Caruso. 8 points for him. Rebounded by the Bucks. Abdul-Jabbar's got his 20th rebound here tonight. Saw that coming. Robertson against Dort. Pass to McLaughlin. Abdul-Jabbar with the ball. And the dunk by Abdul-Jabbar.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. But it will look for Oklahoma City. Aaron Wiggins, he's checked in for Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Cason Wallace in for Dort. And then for Milwaukee, Cunningham, he's checked in for Greg Smith. And Smith subbed in for McLaughlin.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Allen up top, defended by Caruso. Abdul-Jabbar in the post. He's against Hartenstein.
Oh, fellas, that was a vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there. Boy, that time saw daylight and took advantage.
And so Allen will bring it up for the Bucks. 4-point game. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Smith outside. Back to Abdul-Jabbar. Takes it off the glass. Abdul-Jabbar's got 55.
Boy, he's playing out of his head, nailing everything. And the defense is scrambling to try to stop him right now, and so far, no go.
Here's Williams. That's Oscar Robertson with the rebound. Robertson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And here is Allen. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. For the tie. Can't tie it up as that one misses. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Thunder lead by 2. And we're just moments away from the start. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. On the floor for Milwaukee, starting the 4th quarter, we've got Williams. Cunningham is out there with Smith. Then there's Allen. And it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the center position. Smith, the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. If it counts, Abdul-Jabbar's got 57 points.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Williams kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Wiggins. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 6th assist on the night. Allen outside. Smith outside. Here's Abdul-Jabbar up and in on the layup. Abdul-Jabbar's got 4 this quarter.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. The Bucks trail. Here's Williams. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
First team foul. At the line for the Bucks.
Makes it, and the next one could tie it up.
Taking 2 shots.
That one drops. He ties it up. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Wiggins with it. Here's the three. It's rebounded by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Williams against Gilgeous-Alexander. It's Williams with the drive. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Lays it up off the glass. Abdul-Jabbar's got the lead up to 2 now for Milwaukee.
And there's no quit when it comes to battling there until the final whistle. What a putback.
Understands his role, does his job, and he did it right there. The timing couldn't have been better.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Smith outside. Abdul-Jabbar in the post. He's guarded by Williams. And it's Abdul-Jabbar. That time on the assist by Smith. Smith's got 3 assists tonight. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Lets the 3 fly. A shot missing.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Abdul-Jabbar sets the pick for Allen. Pass to Smith. Now Abdul-Jabbar. 6 to shoot. Caught that one. And now it's a 3-point Milwaukee lead. And the Thunder with the possession here. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And he banks in the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 13 points in the second half.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
And Abdul-Jabbar throws it down.
I think they need to start double-teaming him right now before he has a chance to get any hotter.
And look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Milwaukee.
You know, all game long, they've imposed their will on the interior, scoring a lot of points in the painted area.
And I also like how they're working the low post, getting those high percentage looks. An excellent game plan so far.
And the Thunder making a change here. Dort's checked in. Nice shot by Wallace. Wallace has got it all tied up now for Oklahoma City.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Abdul-Jabbar against Williams. And the Bucks miss again. It's Dort on the wing. Good defense by Abdul-Jabbar. And the foul called on Cason Wallace. That's his first foul. And the Bucks with possession. Allen outside. Pass to McLaughlin. Now here is Abdul-Jabbar. He's guarded by Williams. And there's the call on Lou Dort. That is his first foul of the game. Williams against Abdul-Jabbar. And it goes down 2 points. And the Bucks lead by 2. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Williams. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide-open look in space there.
McLaughlin the pass to Allen. And it's Abdul-Jabbar. That time on the assist by Allen. Now it's a 4-point Milwaukee lead. Now here's Wallace. From deep. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. To the wing on the left. Abdul-Jabbar against Wallace. Allen for the three. Drills it from outside.
For three.
Allen's got the lead up to 7 now for Milwaukee.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Yeah, right when you thought that shot was leaving his hands, he reinvents it.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
And the move and the basket, SGA has the defense shook.
Pass to Allen. He's looking for Abdul-Jabbar and finds him. And Kareem throws it down.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Milwaukee leading by 7. Here's McLaughlin. Pass to Allen. Brown against Gilgeous-Alexander. Abdul-Jabbar in the post. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Here is McLaughlin. Abdul-Jabbar the screen. McLaughlin the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Just 5 on the clock. Over Williams. Abdul-Jabbar misses. Under trailing by 7. Wallace the pass to Williams. And he uses the glass on the layup. Williams has got 5 points now this quarter.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Abdul-Jabbar. Another shot, and the layup is up and in. And the Bucks lead by 7.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He knows every possession is critical now. And the Thunder with some changes. Hartenstein's checked in for Williams. Holmgren comes in for Aaron Wiggins. And Jalen Williams is subbed in for Cason Wallace. Milwaukee also making some changes. Mike Smith, who's checked in for Cunningham. Dandridge comes in for Allen. And it's Robertson in for Brown. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey guys, during the last break, here's what Mark Daigneault was telling his team. Now, Coach talked all about fouls in that huddle. He reminded them, play defense with our feet. Beat them to the spots. Hands straight up. Don't give them a chance to blow the whistle on us. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on Holmgren.
At the line for the Bucks, Abdul-Jabbar.
Free throw drops for Abdul-Jabbar. He doesn't get the second one. Under trailing by 6. Dort, left side. Outside Williams. Good on the three-point shot.
Well, Dort makes the smart play there. He spots a wide-open shooter and just gets him the ball.
Williams against Dandridge. Here is McLaughlin. Dandridge passes to Abdul-Jabbar.
to the bucket and took full advantage on that.
Greg, he didn't waste any time making up his mind. That was going to be a flush all the way.
And, you know, the defense is going to think twice about giving him even an inch of space the next time. He's so clutch. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
And here is Robertson to the left side wing. Abdul-Jabbar in the post. He's against Hartenstein. Oklahoma City trailing. Here's Williams, and finished off by Williams.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
No question about it. I mean, these teams are really battling hard now.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Gets the bucket and the foul. That one on Holmgren.
And they got to bring it down, too.
Hey, those and one plays can really be backbreakers in a close game.
Dort against McLaughlin. Hartenstein with the screen on McLaughlin. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots from 12. Rebounded by Abdul-Jabbar. Bucks leading by 3. Robertson with it. 1:25 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. The Thunder pull it in. 3 on 3. Here's Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Staying cool in a clutch moment. Holmgren not letting his inexperience get the best of him.
Robertson passes to McLaughlin. Abdul-Jabbar in the post. He's defended by Hartenstein. Shot clock at 6. Screen by Smith. This one for 3. Connects from downtown.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. Takes the 3. The offensive rebound. Dort finds Williams. Now here's Holmgren from the arc.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
Yeah, I love the way he's fighting through box outs, using his elbow. I mean, he's doing whatever it takes.
And no good is the first free throw, missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. No good at the strike this time. The second misses also. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Williams with a clean look. Yes! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three-happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And the second of 2 is good. That will put them up by 2. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. And talking about the approach now, what are they looking at?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
A critical possession, no doubt. We'll see what they draw up.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. Clock management crucial at this time of the game.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. He's able to hit the second one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
looking to tie it up with a big triple.
You don't want to force it, though. Still need to get a quality look.
So a close game sees Milwaukee taking this one. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for him.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
And that about wraps it up. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.